Conan Gray is about to release his new album titled Found Heaven, so I'm going to share my predictions on it. Found Heaven is Conan's third album, and it is releasing in 6 hours from when I'm recording this. It'll probably be out in 2 hours from when this is released. I decided to make this video because I love Conan's music, and am so excited to listen to this album. I think the meaning of this album is very gut-wrenching too, because Found Heaven means you finally found something that makes you happy, but it means you're dead at the same time. This album has 13 tracks on it, and 5 out of them are already released. The full track list is Found Heaven, Never-Ending Story, Fainted Love, Lonely Dancers, Alley Rose. The Final Fight, Miss You, Bourgeoisie's is Forever With Me, Eye of the Night, Boys and Girls, Killing Me, and Winner. Never-Ending Song, Lonely Dancers, Alley Rose, Killing Me, and Winner are the 5 tracks that are already released. My favorite so far is Killing Me. Anyway, let's start with my thoughts on how every song will sound. But just a disclosure, don't get offended by anything I say because they're just theories and it's not meant to hurt anyone, but feel free to share your disagreements below. Found Heaven is the first song on this album, so I think it'll sound pretty upbeat, but it'll still have very intense lyrics. So basically the opposite of Movies, which is the first track on Superach. This will be a perfect transition into Never-Ending Song, which is one of the singles from the album. Fainted Love is the next song, but for some reason I feel like it'll be pretty forgettable. The title has so much potential, so we'll just have to see. I'd assume it's going to be another energetic song, but the beat won't hit the same as Found Heaven. Lonely Dancers is right after it, and that song is still an upbeat one. Next is Alley Rose, which is the first song that sounds a bit more sad. I think this is a good transition point for the theme and vibe of the album. My prediction for The Final Fight is that it's going to sound something like People Watching from his album Superach. The beat won't be as hyper. Like, it wouldn't be something you'd blast at a party, but it would still go hard. I think we're going to be able to hear the pain in his voice the whole song. Miss You sounds like it'll be the saddest song on the album, so like the beginning of Best Friend from Super H. But he could be tricking us, and it'll be another energetic song instead of being one to cry your eyes out to. Maybe it'll be one where we scream out in anger to the lyrics. Either one I could see being the outcome. I don't really have any predictions for Bourgeoisie, but it's going to be great hearing him express his feelings to a topic that isn't talked about in music usually. I don't think this will be a mainstream song, but it'll definitely be one of the most emotional ones. Forever With Me sounds like it'll be a ballad. I think the instrumentals will be similar to Heather or Astronomy, but with an upbeat segment towards the end. That would be a perfect transition to Eye of the Night. I'm not sure what that one will sound like, but I don't think it'll be too sad, or it could be the saddest song on the album, honestly. Girls is going to go extremely hard, I think. It sounds like it'll be about a battle with one's sexuality. I feel like we haven't had a good song that expresses those feelings in a while, so I'm so excited to hear that. I think it'll be upbeat as well, and it'll lead perfectly into Killing Me and Winner. For this next part of the video, I'm going to give 3 songs an award based on a certain category. These 3 categories will be least popular, fan favorite, and most streamed. I think the least popular song on this album will be Eye of the Night. I think I'm just picking this because I can't imagine what the song would sound like. This doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad song, though. It's just going to be the least popular off of the album, in my opinion. The fan favorite award means a song that isn't quite mainstream, but all Conan fans heavily fuck with it. That song is going to be Bourgeoisie's. Like I said earlier, I think this is a great topic for Conan to cover, and I think all of his fans will relate to it. I don't know, I just feel like it's going to come across really well, and I'm extremely excited to hear it. Now, finally, I think the most streamed song is going to be Forever With Me. It has the most radio-like title, if that makes sense, so I definitely think this one will grow Conan's career even more. You guys probably didn't see my video on my predictions for Ariana's Eternal Sunshine when that dropped. If you did, then you know that I predicted We Can't Be Friends would be the most streamed song off of the record, and I was correct. So I'm feeling pretty confident about my predictions for this album. I love making these types of videos so I can look back and see if I predicted right or not. Let me know your predictions down below.